Yup, still going. There's nothing quite like ignoring all these scary sliders and buttons and knobs. I got all these presets, someone's already done it for me. I just opened Kepler, picked the charter preset, and put these chords down, easy. Yet another sad, rainy chord progression, courtesy of Kyle Landon. I think I'll start building on it. Hello? Yeah, I'm seeing the words again. It's not a virus. What do you mean appease them? Alright, I appeased them. Let's see how it sounds. I love this part right here when the arpeggiator turns on. It becomes all futuristic. I lucked out with this synth though, it doesn't have very many parameters. Just for fun, I tried some different patterns to see how these automation curves would handle them. So this sounds like this. Alright, how's it sound? How about this one? I like it by itself, but I don't have high hopes for this. Let's try something else. Here's Predator. This is one of my favorites. Here's something. Hold on. Got it. How many parameters does Predator have anyway? How many parameters could a predator predicate if precious preaching privatized? Oh, 256. Yeah, nothing crazy. Instead of just blasting it all at once, let's build up to it. Let's just turn on 4 or 5 at a time. See what happens. I'm not sure if the UI is accurately updating. This is a good way of figuring out how everything works, just going one by one. But it's also a really good way of figuring out how to get really confused when it doesn't work the way you expect it to. It's funny because I can't really tell like what's changing, but it feels like everything's changing. This feels like inbreeding a dog over and over again, and it's just getting further and further away from what it originally was every single time. This used to be a wolf. Goodness me. Do I like it? I think I do. It's no longer a song, but I wouldn't be too upset if I heard this when I'm walking around in Metroid Prime or something, you know, late game stuff. I think this would be a good way to gather a bunch of unique sounds and samples or whatever. Just record yourself doing this, you know. Throw an Edison on the master and pick out the neat stuff later. Like, that's a super cool noise. And I do not understand what part of this made it do that. Maybe it's better that way. Oh, only took 2.5 hours. So I tried to modulate everything again, this time with a little drum break into the granulizer. Why is it dancing? I've never noticed that before. Usable. New genre, rattlesnake music. Again, just pick out cool sounds. It's not usable as is. Listen to that bass wobble. That's super cool. So how much could you modulate a piano anyway? Here it is by itself. Why is everything I'm making for this video coming out so sad? What am I going through? Anyways, it's well written, but it sounds kind of flat. Let's see if modulation can bring some life to it. It sounds like I'm just switching through presets. Not a fan, but I think I can be a little creative and figure something out. That's the best part. So let's just take that and duplicate it a bunch. I struggled with that way more than I should have. It was not supposed to go like that, but you gotta work hard for the work to be hard. Group it above, act like it never happened. So I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's do it to an 808. But really, you can't do it to just an 808. They won't let you automate most of these settings. But they do let you automate a lot of this stuff back here. So I just made a regular little beat and then I messed with it. Let's go piece by piece again. That'll do anything. Once again, modulating the arpeggiator makes the magic happen. I've heard plenty of 808 slides in drill music. I've never heard an 808 do that. Look, remember that pre-delay I forgot? Jack the whole thing up. Look, I knew something was wrong. That's so good. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any trap songs or anything that have 808s fading in like that. Well, I gotta turn one of these into a song. I went back to the Predator one. 256 points of automation. Took me longer to modulate everything than it did to actually make it into a song. All right. had to add the piano in. I didn't have a choice. They're both in 6. I write in 6 a lot, I don't know why. The Predator is clearly just noise. Almost kind of random noise, but it's a neat texture. It's a tone setter. I just had a whole emotional roller coaster right now. I was gonna make a quick little tutorial section. I was just gonna say select how long you want your lengths to be, maybe make a pattern first. I was gonna show you, you don't have to right click everything piece by piece. None of these are right clicking properly. Oh, there's one. You can just go over here, browse parameters, and then it gives you everything. And then I realized, oh wait a minute, I can hold shift and click and I can select everything. But that doesn't work, it just does one. So now I gotta file a complaint with ImageLine. But in the meantime, as I was originally gonna show you, you can assume hopefully your plugin of choice doesn't have as many. But if it does, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Just right click A, right click A, right click A, right click A. You know, put on a nice video, a nice Kyle Landon video as you do this. But yeah, hopefully you don't hit the 500 track limit. But yeah, give it a shot. Unless you don't make music, how much of my audience makes music? I'm hoping my content also appeals to people who are just fans of music and not musicians necessarily. But yeah, thanks for watching and let me know. See, I gotta hide our next guest. You know what else we can try to modulate? That's right. What up? All right, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Just bypass. This is not working right. Always a disappointment, Santa Juicy. Bypass only. You're gonna need a gastric bypass after I'm done with you.